Let's use a man that goes by the name of, let's say, Bob, living in stereotypical America, where there's virtually unlimited food. And let's add a teeny weeny detail. He weighs 500 pounds, but one day he took on a job of being a janitor at school. He was generally happy with his job, as he was earning $500,000 a month by just cleaning. Some of you can even say he won in life. He spent his life in complete luxury and he was happy minding his own business. Not that there. But one day, as he walked through the hallway in the morning, he has noticed a rumor going around. And it's about him. Guess what a kid said? I heard that Bob the janitor swallowed a big bad wolf. Bob was in disbelief and he ran out the building as the kids were crying out. The kids were laughing out loud. He didn't forget to receive his monthly salary, of course, so he went to the principal office first. But ever since that day, he tried committing to losing weight. Every day after, he's been going to the gym to train 6 hours a day and ate well with low calorie, high nutrition foods like rice, cucumbers, eggs, chicken breasts. And it has been a week since, but Bob didn't notice any changes. He became ever more insecure and stressed. He went to the nearest In and Out and bought 4x4s and ate his way out of his stress. Things weren't looking very good for Bob. He came across a flyer across the street. It was for the Blue Zone. It was promoting healthy life, healthy living, happy living. And a URL there was put there. So Bob ran all the way back to his house with the flyer in his hand and went to his computer. Have you ever imagined a place where everyone will live happily, living their longest lives, dying no less than the age of 100 years old? Never will anyone die any more peaceful than today and tomorrow and the tomorrow of tomorrow and the future. Introducing the Blue Zone Project, where every day is a holiday. We've made it our life mission to create the perfect living space for all humans alike. We have a vision for enhancing the quality of life for the entirety of humanity in the future, and a mission of giving people healthy and happy lives they deserve. The location of the project is set. It'll be in a beautiful, fertile land of Hallstatt, Austria, by the Hallstatter Sea. The area will be bordered by a dome. With that said, safety of the people living in it should be of no concern. First-class defense will be applied on the exterior of the land, including new technologies of nuclear protection. Defense are funded by the giant powerhouse countries of USA, Russia, China, UAE, Germany, France, the UK, and so many more. There will be no system of currency. Trades of all kind of the land will be through bartering, meaning that there is no work. There will be no work, and this will be helpful to decrease stress loads of the people. All citizens will be assigned a specific a pet to have someone to take care of, to have an ikigai, someone to wake up for. Research have shown that having someone to wake up to is always good. You both will have responsibility for each other for the rest of your lives, and this would really help. This would be really useful for customers so that they won't get existential crisis for not contributing to society all their life. Do you know that a research was done on people on their first events of acute myocardial infarction. Do you know that non-dog owners are 20 times more likely to get a divorce than dog owners? It's one amazing thing to think about. And worry no more about housing, because there will be none. There will be any force of shelter within. Thanks to our brand new climate control technology, there will be no need for shelter. This will also nurture the people's social life, as they have to gain mutual trust for each other and will automatically build relationships better that way. With limited area inside the dome and no private space, this gives amazing, great opportunities for those who want to socialize, forcing people out of their comfort zones and make them used to their new and healthy environment is what we aspire to do here in the Blue Zone. What about food and drinks, you ask? There will be at least one water fountain for every 100-meter square of land. Food will be rationed fairly, very fairly for everyone. There will be one meal and three snacks rationed each day to ensure a healthy and perfectly filling diet. Why one meal a day, you ask? Because it's never good to eat too full. Remember the authentic Japanese rule, the 80% rule? 80% tummy is always good. They would only eat one heavy meal a day and eat light food for the rest of the day. This is proven to be healthy, and we will indeed practice this inside the Blue Zone. As for alcohol, there will be one big central bar in the middle of the Blue Zone. Everyone receives a token daily for them to redeem it later at 5 noon in the bar for a glass of red wine. Did I mention that there are no age restrictions in the Blue Zone? And worry no more about government, because this place will be run in a dictatorship. Studies have shown that humans live longer if they believe in a higher being. Having a dictatorship run government will help the people, as it will give them a peace of mind that there's someone watching over them. Research has shown that those who have a belief system for a higher power tend to have longer life expectancies. According to medicalnewstoday.com, belief in a higher power can increase lifespan to up to 6.48 years. Oh, and about fees. About that, it's a one-time ticket to live your entire lives in the Blue Zone with a cheap price of $1 million. No more, no less. Bob took the offer. This may sound like a silly utopia to you guys, and it is. But jokes aside now, look at the world right now, it's almost impossible to imagine a healthy living space for all us living things. We can't even take care of our environment issues, let alone take care of ourselves. Surprising as it may be, I believe that there will be people who would be interested in taking up the offer of living in the Blue Zone, despite how ridiculous it seems. We have to realize that almost everyone in this world can be easily tempted to live unhealthily, and it causes a lot of fallout for themselves. Issues with health is a clear one, it's always in the picture, and it can always come with insecurities as well. There are always people who desperately seek for a healthy lifestyle, seeking for better quality of life. But again, at times it can be too hard. That's exactly why he took the offer to go to the Blue Zone. Culture has gone far to that extent that you basically have to force yourself to even try to live healthy. Especially with little Bob here. Working on your weight is always mentally draining. I myself I've seen many videos of people changing, and it can take months and even years of commitment and determination to try to lose weight. What they want is the satisfaction of being able to lose that much weight and progress in one thing that they have to. But there would always be people in the world who will try to bring them down for trying to put so much effort for nothing. And it's in cases like these where joining the Blue Zone will seem like a viable option. But we all know that the Blue Zone don't really exist, and It's a sad truth. My target demographic here is people who are not in blue zones, whether they're leading a healthy life or not. I'll go straight to the point with the message here, and it is that we should really try to lead a healthy life without it being forced. It's very cliche, but I think it's the best takeaway. That's the entire point of the blue zone thing. If you live in a blue zone, you're immersed within a culture that won't force you to live healthy, but instead you live healthy because of the culture. You're going to be within many people that live with much similar healthy lifestyles in every aspect. And because of that, your social instincts will automatically follow patterns for people all around you, whether it be instant or not. We can use the book Lord of the Flies as an analogy here, although the book itself focuses on how evil is inevitable and how it's inevitable for everyone to fall to the evil side. I'm going to be focusing more on the majority aspect of it. To put it in short, it's on how people are prone to change sides to those with majority, and because in a blue zone, everyone is living their lives healthily without it being forced. It's a culture-driven lifestyle that led them to such healthy lives. That's what we'd also want here. We want to have other people so that we will have each other's backs. We're trying to commit to a healthy lifestyle. Have someone to accompany you through your journey, and just stay true to Boomer's culture. Go run once in a while, alone or with others. It's your choice. Commit, commit yourself to lead a life to the point where you won't have to force try to be healthy. Just remember, life is a choice. God bless.